What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing NBA news, and that is from the Phoenix Suns. And unfortunately, I have to grill the Phoenix Suns. This is not the season that I thought they were going to have. This is coming off of me saying that the Phoenix Suns would go to the Western Conference the last two seasons, and this year I was pretty much done with them, as well as the Sacramento Kings, as far as going to the Western Conference Finals. And that was based off of talent alone. Now, I get it. A team with Kevin Durant, a team with Devin Booker, a full season together with Bradley Beal. I thought this team was going to be poised to make a run. Now, granted, their roster isn't the best. But when you look at the guys that they have, right? And I said to myself, okay, you add in a Nick Richards, you have Tyus Jones, a premier style point guard that can get guys where they need to go and move the ball and things like that. You look at what Mason Plumlee is able to give you. You look at guys like Bol, who's finally starting to find his footing. But this team in the Phoenix Suns, especially after their last loss versus the New Orleans Pelicans, when I look at this team and I say to myself, how did this happen, right? How did something so promising now take a turn for the worse, where there was discussions about Kevin Durant maybe wanting to go back to Golden State? Should they move on from Bradley Beal? In that situation, he wasn't willing to, drop his no trade clause. I thought Mike Budenholzer was the coach, because at the beginning of the season they had such a good start. This team is in no way, shape, or form poised to make a run. I mean, honestly, when I look at their last four games. It's a loss to the Pelicans, a 3-point loss to the Grizzlies, a blowout when they lose to the Raptors. They beat the Chicago Bulls, but they lose to the Spurs, they lose to the Rockets, they lose to the Grizzlies, and they lose to the Nuggets. This team is in no fashion able to stem wins together, and I thought that wouldn't be the case when it came to a team with so much talent. And I get it. Talent alone can't give you what it takes to win in the NBA on most nights, where every team is trying to accomplish the same goal, and that is to win games. You have these teams that are under 500, and they're trying to do the same things that you're trying to do: win games and put together games, whether it's on the road or at home. Kevin Durant, some people think this will be his last full season in Phoenix, just because of how things are going. There's no telling how the Bradley Beal saga is going to end once we get to the summer. We don't know what Devin Booker is going to do, but who's to say? Like, as far as the future holds for the Phoenix Suns, they have no future. They have no future. Like, they have no assets to where as though teams will be like, okay, I'll give you him for Royce O'Neal. Like Monte Morris. Let's talk about it. Grayson Allen is a good pro. He can make shots, but he's not somebody that you will say, go ahead, Grayson. KD's not playing. Booker's not playing. Give me 30. Get your own shots. Now, Bradley Beal can do that. They took away Bradley Beal's starting spot because they thought it wasn't going to work with the three of them on the floor at the same time. And Bradley Beal has been showing that he's a consummate pro, and he's able to go out there and do the things that made him, one of the premier guards in the NBA. But again, you look at it and you say to yourself, like, they're not good. They're just not good. Or at least good enough, to compete in the Western Conference that's loaded. They're not above or better than the teams that's ahead of them, the OKCs, the teams like that, but they have the talent, and that's what's the most daunting part. If you are the Phoenix Suns, you look at your team, you like, man, we have future Hall of Famers, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, depending on who you ask. But we just don't have enough to get it done. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you guys see the Phoenix Suns ultimately tearing things down to become better next year, or will they make the playoffs this year, play in? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. This is Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.